Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome to English interview test today. So, as the final test in English class. So, how are you today?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine.
Fine. Okay, you look so happy today. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Arai, you have three parts of the examinations. The first is interview, and the second and the third is giving the presentation. Okay, so there are some questions here. You have to answer correctly and clearly. And we go to the first question. Please tell me about yourself briefly.
My name is Muhammad Yahya Raihan and my age is 14 and 3 months left I will become 4 months left I will become 15. And my hobbies is playing archery and Muay Thai. And I live in center Jakarta, but I was born in Malang and I live in there until sixth grade. And I moved to Jakarta, center of the Jakarta, because I my junior high school is in IDN Jonggol, and also my sister is at the center of Jakarta. In the school is
Oh,
in
the
the same.
school.
Yes.
So the school is in Jakarta.
Yes.
Okay, and then
And my favorite food is ramen, and that's all.
okay. So what should I call you?
So you can call me Arai.
All right. Okay, all right. So please tell me about your IT skill. Yeah, before and after joining in Indian boarding school.
Before I joining Indian boarding school, I already learned like Scratch at the fifth grade at the COVID. And uh, I after I learned Scratch, I also learned Thunkable, or at here we call it Coder. It's a similar website to making a application. And also I learned Python in the sixth grade and learning a little bit of IoT. And because of that, I'm interested in IT and I register at IDN.
Okay, so after joining in IDN, what did you learn about IT lesson?
At seventh grade, I repeating the study from scratch, and I'm learning something new, that is making a website from WordPress. Actually, at that time, I also learning HTML and CSS at the seventh grade. So it's a little bit different that I know. And in the seventh grade, second semester, I was learning how to make a build box, how to make 3D game from build box. And also I was learning how to make a website from Google Google site, and it was more easier than WordPress and the HTML and CSS. And also in the eighth grade first semester, I was learning the IoT like uh, microbit and others. And in the microbit, I was making like a remote controller and line follower, also other. And in the multimedia lesson, I was first time I learning how to use Figma, like making a poster and UI UX. And in the second semester of 8th grade, we continue to learn IoT more deeper, like using the real programming language for the IoT. And we continue using Arduino and ASP32. And then for the multimedia lesson in the 8th grade second semester, we actually did not improve anything because the teacher is only focusing at the at the robotic lesson or IoT lesson. And at the 9th grade, continuing to today, like I said before, we learn about Codular. That is a similar website like Tankable. We are making application to we are learning how to make application in Codular, like calculator and find my age and others. And right now we are learning how to make application in using Visual Studio Code with Flutter and Dart and our Android Studio. And we are making a BitTaqwa application that is used for Muslims to watching kajian video and how to calculate zakat. And there's also daily prayers that we can memorize it. And also there is azan time, so it's helping us to know the azan.
Okay, so what about the English and Dinia? So what did you feel before and after joining an IDN? What is good?
For the first is the English that I'm going to explain. So before I enter to IDN, my English is not really bad, but I cannot speak like right now, and I also have anxiety when I speak in front.
Anxiety.
And
What?
anxiety, how
Exciting.
to spell it? And I have anxiety when speaking English in the front. And after I entering the IDN, still at the 7th grade and 8th grade, I still feel the anxiety, but it's more decrease. And at 9th grade, it's more better than the 7th grade when I was 7th grade. And the and continue to Dinia. So at Dinia, I was learning about the how we can calculate zakat with the gold, silver, and money. And we also learn, and that is for the 50. And for the Akidah, we are learning the attitude at the mosque, at the when we was and we also learning the attitude when condolence and so many more. And at the Sirah, we learning we was learning about the Prophet Muhammad journey and also his sahabat.
Enough.
Yes.
Okay, so what about the most interesting experience during learning at IDN boarding school? Like maybe competition about the event, like maybe camping or traveling and others?
For the event that I enjoy the most is maybe the camping. When last time we having having that event, it's uh helping me to release my stress,
Yeah.
and I was enjoying the camping. Also, the event that I like the most is when having the first time having the archery competition, and and that's the first time I joined the archery competition. Also, the first time I win at the Big Eight, and my rank is the sixth out of 28 people.
Participants.
Yes, participants.
Okay, that's congratulations to you, right? And then, okay, talking the future, yeah, about the future. So after graduating from junior, where do you want to continue for the school, and then why?
Uh, After graduating junior high school at IDN, I want to continue to vocational high school at Sentul. Same is the IDN Sentul, because at that place, uh, when 11th grade, we are having an event that is IDN backpacker, going to 20 country, and the country that I want to visit is like Netherlands. Also, like one again that is Mecca and Medina at Ramadan. We will having a Umrah at Ramadan in Mecca and Medina.
Okay, what about the major that you want to take later?
And the major that I want to take at vocational high school is RPL, or software engineer, because I want to continue learning about the making application and useful website.
Okay, the last question, Arai, for you. So please give the words or sentence to IDN boarding school.
What?
Please give a word or sentence to IDN boarding school.
Uh, Again, boarding school is a great school that uh, the students is learning IT, that the and at the other school is different, because uh, IT is growing more height at this year, and in the next year, and also next year again, and uh, the event is making us more disciplined, and the activity is making us more disciplined, and the event is giving us the new experience that we never have before.
Enough?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Arai. So it's nice to talk with you, to have an interview today. So any question before we close this interview?
There's no.
Thank you very much. Let's close with doa kafaratul majlis. Subhanallahumma wa
Subhanallah.
bihamdika. Asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka.
Waalaikumsalam
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today at this presentation, I want to tell you the IT project presentation. The IT project that I have made from 7th grade to 9th grade. And before I start, I want to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Yahya Araihan, and I'm from 9A. So, in the first semester of 7th grade, we were making the game from scratch and the personal website using WordPress. And actually, there's the image in here. There's the Pac-Man. So at the first semester in 7th grade, I was making the game using Scratch, like Pac-Man and Bomberman, like for the example. So the Scratch is the most easiest place to make the game and animation to learn. If you interested in the coding or making a game. And in the second semester of uh, 7th grade, we also still making the game, but we upgrade to Buildbox. And Buildbox is a platform for making the 3D game. Like as you can see in here, there's the switching ball. So you need to dodge of the red obstacle, and you can also jump. There's the also one example again is a Dino game, but I don't have the file. So just like that. And then in the first semester of 7th grade, also we make a personal website for uh, telling the our profile, giving the putting inside to put our all project from 7th grade to 9th grade. So at 9th grade we still use this personal website for uploading to SKL. Also we have the portfolio we can put in the menu in here, and that's all. And for the 8th grade we are learning the IoT and multimedia. In the IoT we was making the microbit, disaster alarm, and vending machine. For the example, it was the like a motherboard for the project that we have to make, that is microbit. And inside the microbit, there's the code that we have to make and put inside. Also, there's the in the second semester, we are learning the HT22, and it's similar like Android, Arduino, but I don't have the project. And in multimedia, we also learn how to make the poster promotion and UI. Also, we learn how to make the poster dakwah and other from Canva in 7th grade, and in 8th grade we start learning Figma, the new application for focusing on making UI and UX. And continuing to the 9th grade this semester, we were making the application from Codular and Flutter. Codular is a little bit similar to like Thunkable if you know, and it's a little bit more complicated than Thunkable. And the app that I have made is calculator and name card application. The first project that we have made in the 9th grade, that is the name card application is the most easiest project because you don't need to give the code, we just need to design the UI. And the last scheduler project in 9th grade, we made the calculator for in the codular application. We make the calculator for calculating the shape like square, rectangle, and triangle. And continuing to the new platform to make the application, that is Flutter. We made a BitTaqwa application for Muslim to helping them to know azan the azan time, the how we can calculate our zakat that we have to give. And there's also the kajian video in the application, so we can watch the video from that application. And this is the application that I told to you. There's the doa, the prayer, like before we sleep, at home, before we eat and drinking, and at the road, and good attitude. And in the Flutter, it's more complicated because we must make the code by writing, and if we mistake one dots or other, it will be error and will not work. And all of our project will be put in the website, like the last time I told you. The personal website is useful for us in IDN to upload the project that we have made, like IT, Diniyah, and English for poster, video, and UI. And maybe that's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Continue to the other side. Now I want to explain the country near Indonesia, that is Australia. And first, before we start to the other slide, we will introduce Australia. Australia is a country in the southern hemisphere, consisting of the mainland of Australian continent and the island of Tasmania, and various small islands in the Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean. And Australia has a total area of 7 million kilometers, around 7 million kilometers, and making it the sixth largest country in the world and the largest country by area in Oceania. And Australia also have many unique wildlife like kangaroo, koala, and platypus. Also, there's other. And Australia has a diverse landscape and seascape, from desert area to agriculture land, beach, coral reefs, temperate reef, and open ocean, wetlands, and rainforests. And continue in the for the geography of Australia. there are highlights of a big city in Australia, such as Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, and Adelaide. And there are also point out key geographic in Australia, such as Great Barrier Reef, Great Dividing Range, and Outbacks. And the climates at Australia is tropical at north, and temperate at south, and arid at center. And the season in Australia is opposite to the northern hemisphere. And in the wildlife in Australia, like kangaroos, koalas, and polytopus and Tasmanian devils, I will explain it. So first, kangaroo Australia. Kangaroo are Australian marsupials known for the hopping and pouch. They eat plants and live in a groups. And as you know, kangaroos is like the symbol of Australia, like same as koala. And the second one is koala, is cute Australian marsupials known for the cuddly appearance and love to eucalyptus leaf. They spend more of their time sleeping in trees and eating. And the platypus is a unique Australian mammal with a duck-like bill, beaver-like tail, and otter-like feet. It lays eggs and is one of the few venomous mammals. And the last one is Tasmanian devil. The Tasmanian devil is a fierce carnivorous marsupial found only in Tasmania, Australia, and known for its powerful bite and distinctive screech. It is the largest surviving carnivores in marsupials. And continue to the Australia Aboriginal culture. And Aboriginal culture is the oldest continuous culture on Earth, and the traditional lifestyle and spiritually impact, and it was impact for European colonization. And there's the Dreamtime story and art. And sometimes, if there is the graduate events, they will showing the culture in the stage. And if you know the boomerang from Australia, it was used for hunting by the Aboriginal culture, like for hunting animal to eat. And the popular tourist destination in Australia, there is the Sydney Opera House and also Harbour Bridge near of the Sydney Opera House. And it's a world renowned cultural icon and popular tourist destination due to its stunning architecture, the diverse performance, and iconic location on Sydney Harbour. Its distinctive shell-shaped roof line has become a symbol of Australia. Also, in the other place, in Melbourne, there's the Federation Square. It's a popular meeting place in Melbourne with a unique architecture and many events. If you can see in the image, the buildings has two types, like the modern one and the old one. It was mixed in the one place. Also, there's the popular also in the Federation Square. There's the popular museum for technologies from age. And maybe that's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.